we start to grow. Share and subscribe, it's how we live and how we die.
Whoa, what's good, y'all? We are the Ponch and Nikki show. We are live on YouTube and welcoming back officially Nikki Vivas from Francais.
Petty. Oui.
Hola.
I did say C and something else in Spanish. I got the languages confused.
They know Spanish over there. You know that. It's like pretty close to Spain. They know it over there.
They like to act, and we'll get into this. They like to act like they don't know anything, and then they'll speak perfect English to you. Mm-hmm. They want to act like, oh, we only speak French, but then they'll be like, I speak perfect English. They just want to test you.
So you're saying you went to another country and another country said, these people need to learn the language if they're going to come over here.
Correct.
I got it. All right. I don't know. I honestly deal with people from so many countries a week in my other jobs, and I'm not even kidding, that speak Swahili and Arabic and all of these. I could not survive without Google Translate.
Oh, 100%.
Without Google Translate. I met this wonderful man. His name Chang. He is from Shanghai, does not speak a lick of English. We had an entire 30-minute conversation over Google Translate.
Thank God for that.
I know, right? And it was, I noticed that I don't have a lot of charisma in translation. So it's just like, I have to really work on my eye contact. Like, I type and then go.
This? Yeah.
Right. Exactly it. Let's get right into it. Seriously, about your trip. Everybody wants to know how it was. I do too. One of my beautiful Naya's dreams is to go to Paris. And we're really thinking about that for her big birthday next year.
Okay.
We're thinking about doing that. So we want to hear all about it.
Well, let's jump right in. Look, the trip was absolutely magical. It really was. I mean, Paris is gorgeous. It is, all the things that you see on TV, the sights, the fashion, the vibrance, the people sitting at little cafes and taking 2-hour lunches. But there are a lot of things that are not okay.
An underbelly. Dun, dun, dun.
I promise you, if I didn't have my sister, who has spent a lot of time in Paris, a lot of time in France, period, there is no freaking way I would have been able to navigate that.
Wow.
It's their transportation system, and the way you get around is insane. I mean, you just don't know. Like, first of all, there are no rules when it comes to the road. The cars, there are no lanes, there are no turning signals, there are no stop signs. You literally just beep, 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 beep. You are taking your life into your hands. Like, you're just doing it whenever you get into a cab or an Uber. That was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's like you driving on I-70. I thought you'd be right at home with that.
Listen, I have some road rage. Those people make my road rage look like it is, I mean, G-rated.
Sorry, Parisians.
Sorry, whatever. The French over there, they make it seem like my shit is G-rated.
Right.
I'm sitting in the back seat, just grabbing my seatbelt and holding on for dear life because they are just running up on the back of people, slamming on the brakes. So it's constantly like this the entire way. And awful. Anyway, we walked majority of everywhere. I mean, we did take the little subway tram, whatever you want to call it, which is incredibly difficult to navigate. The lines cross. You don't know which line takes you where. You have to, we're running to trains, trying to catch them. It was so hard, and there's no way I would have been able to do that without her. But the trip overall was fantastic.
Good.
I will say that. We started out, hit the ground running as soon as we landed. It was go time. We dropped the bags and we just took off. The croissants, Next level. Next freaking level. I telling you right now, I had bread to start my morning
Yeah.
every day I was there.
You know what? I think it's the obvious that you had croissants and you had, you know, the fancy stinky cheeses and all that. What was the cuisine that surprised you the most when you were there? To where it was just like you were expecting all the things that you had just mentioned, but there was something that's like, oh, the French are particularly good at. Were there things there that you found that surprised you?
You know, everyone talks about steak frites, right? Steak and fries. And I was like, okay, I had it and it was good. It was fine. But then I went to a restaurant called Maxime's and I had the best steak I've ever had in my entire life. That filet was unreal. The crispy peppercorn crusting on it and a peppercorn cream sauce. It was worth every penny. Now, look, if you're going over there, get ready to pay. You are going to spend a fortune. There's no way around it. Like I racked up a very large bill on a credit card. So we're going to be selling feet pics here real soon.
Sweet.
But worth every penny, that meal. It was delicious.
How much? I mean, people are curious. Was it two of you?
Me alone was $130 for a steak and a side of mashed potatoes.
Expensive, obviously, but not as bad as I thought. Total bill with wine and everything else. I mean, were you right at $5?
Yeah. I mean, I think we had some dessert because we had a creme brulee, and then I think I had a glass of wine. So yeah, I mean, putting that on there too.
That's not bad. The other question that I had too, I ran into a buddy of mine, an old buddy. I hadn't talked to him in a long, long time, and he had spent some time in the military, and he was stationed overseas. And he had, I want to get your comparison to this because it's been lingering in my mind. He said that France is dirty and the people are rude, and he said he couldn't believe how nasty it was. So those three things have been lingering in my mind. Is it just the whole city? Is it just one place?
I wouldn't say that it's dirty. I really wouldn't. I thought it was beautiful. I've definitely been to dirtier places. Now rude, 1,000%. That's the one thing that I hated about this trip. I don't like rude people, and I don't care that it's part of your culture. I don't care. If you're rude and hateful and you don't say excuse me or thank you or please, like, I don't like that. And that is the one thing that left a horrible taste in my mouth. Like, I'm glad I went. I'm glad I saw everything. It was magical. And the memories I made with my sweet sister, I mean, I'll cherish those forever. We had so many great bonding moments and just laughing and crying and just, really healing inner child things there. But the people, the Americans, like, first of all, didn't we bail you out? Like,
yeah, I said that on the podcast last week before you went. We bailed you out in WW2. What's the problem?
You. And second of all this tourism and all of us coming over here and spending money helps you guys.
Right.
But it was very hard to find a waiter or somebody who was kind. It was really, really difficult.
I wondered. I expected it too because I have watched Emily in Paris just like everyone else.
I think they hate Americans. I really do. I really think they hate them. We're sitting on a patio or a cafe because that's what you do. You wander and you just you look at everything and then you pop down for a spritz or and everybody smokes. My God, everybody smokes. There's 5-year-olds smoking in the street. It's ridiculous.
Nice.
But so we're sitting there at a cafe and and my sweet sister, she's been over there so many times that she's like, well, sis, it's just their culture. It's just the way they are. Don't take it personal, and I'm like, okay. Right when we're like having this conversation, a car pulls up, sticks out a water gun and just shoots her with water.
Thank God it was just water. Oh my God.
We both were like, is that pee? Is that some
acid?
Kind of something?
I was worried acid
would burn you 100%. And it really shook her up. Like it really hurt her feelings and it made her, and I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. Like they don't like tourists. They don't like Americans. So I'm not saying it's all of them, but it's a lot of them.
How was the, I was wondering too, the comparison, if you did, I saw a couple of pics that we haven't even put up yet.
Yeah.
Was it, I would imagine that the people were different in the countryside rather than in Paris proper, kind of like here. You know what I mean? It's like in the city,
Yeah.
people are busy and rude and the thing. But if you go out to like Kearney or wherever in the country, people are nicer. Was that the case?
Yeah, we took the train to Reims. I think I'm saying that right. That's where Veuve Clicquot, the champagne mega house, is at. And I've got a picture of that real quick right there. And we did a tour of Veuve. Everyone loves the yellow label. I mean, if you don't, then there's something wrong with you. So we go out there and I realized the countryside is so much more, just slower. And of course it's going to be slower paced. It's not the city, but it felt like I could spend more time there. Like that was more my jam. Does that make sense? I didn't get to really meet a ton of people. Obviously we're on the train and we're just walking to Veuve, but
like
it's much slower.
Like when we go next year, I mean, cool. Let's go to Eiffel Tower. Fine, cool. We'll do all the things, but I'm more interested in the things that I've seen, like on the cooking shows, and rest in peace, Anthony Bourdain, who actually killed himself there in France, I believe, which is that's a bummer now that I think about it. But those images that I've had of the sprawling, French countryside and tables that families eating together and vineyards and things like that. That's what I look forward to next year. Yeah.
I'm glad that I saw the sights and all the things, I hit up, there's the Eiffel Tower in the back right there. Yeah. I loved that dress. That was so very French. I thought
you look good too. I was talking about the Eiffel Tower, but yes, you look fantastic.
Yeah, the Eiffel Tower too. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Monuments. We found this rooftop that we went to before dinner just to have a drink, and it just so happens that it had this view.
The Ponch and Nikki logo.
Look at that.
Ooh.
I'll play that again for you. Yeah, it's just
freeze. Wow.
So sitting up there, taking that in as it's sparkling, because it sparkles on the hour. So every hour, and it'll sparkle for about 5 minutes. That was such a surreal moment. I'm like, we're really in Paris. Like, we're really doing this. This is wild. But it was fantastic. I definitely recommend, if you go there, go to Veuve, because that story was absolutely incredible. This woman, she was married into the family and the husband died, and she was 27 years old. We're talking about Madame Clicquot, and she took on the entire company by herself back in 1800s. Was
foul play.
Let me run this. Let me, as a woman.
She killed her husband.
No, she didn't. And took it on her shoulders and freaking took that brand to the top. It's an incredible story. So I would definitely go there. I bought way too much stuff there. Way too much. And somehow I made it back. Now, of course, I made it to the Louvre. Look, I had a panic attack. Straight up panic attack inside the Louvre. That really didn't think that one through. I should have went there on maybe a weekday.
Why?
Because it was
too busy.
Packed. I mean, it was like herding cattle. People everywhere, and everyone has their, a cologne or a perfume on, and it's stinky, and some of them don't shower. And I'm like, oh, the smells, the noises. I was losing my mind, but I was like, I'm on a mission. I am going to see that bitch. I am going to visit the broad that everybody talks about. So there she is. I saw her.
Mona.
Miss Mona Lisa. And I'm like, I'm going to make it. I'm going to get there. As I'm fainting, going up the steps. We walked about 26,000 steps the first day.
I believe it, but let's get to the Mona Lisa here, because let's not just gloss over. You just saw the Mona Lisa in person. What kind of feelings did you have? Actually, you're past all the things, and then you actually see it, because we've seen it in movies and countless other things. It's a big part of pop culture. What were your feelings when you actually saw it?
Very underwhelming. It was not as impressive as I thought it was going to be. I'm being honest. Like, I don't know if it's just because I was hot and irritated and, I mean, it's very small. It's very underwhelming. There's
Right.
1,000 people crowded around it. And I'm like, huh, this is all for you, huh?
You
Okay.
really didn't get it close enough to see the brush strokes, huh?
Now, I will say that the stuff that I was mesmerized by, and I didn't even load this picture, but I will.
Go ahead.
The stuff I was mesmerized by was very different than Mona, which, like, great, I know that it's a big deal. I'm aware of that, but
Okay.
this picture right here, I'm gonna pop it up real fast.
All right.
This took my breath away, and it was massive. I mean, massive, and it's in the same room as the Mona Lisa. Here you go, and let me get this up. Oh, do I have too many things?
Yeah, you do. You got to take the Mona Lisa down first, and then go to the other one. While you're doing that, let's go to a little green there. My daughter went to Paris with a school group. I'll have to send you the only pic she took with the Mona Lisa. It's ridiculous. So a lot of people on the comments here saying that it's very, very small.
It just was. I don't know what I expected. I really don't. I mean, maybe I expected that it was going to be some, massive thing and just like a moment, but it wasn't. Now this was massive, and I can't zoom in on it, but this was a scene. It's supposed to be a scene from the Bible, and Jesus is sitting center right at a table, and this was like, a whole moment, and it's the wedding feast at Cana. That's what that is. Galilee. I mean, it was just really, really gorgeous. The detail and being up close to that. Nobody was, there's only a few people around that one. So I got to get up close and look.
Yeah, no big deal. Jesus showed up at someone's wedding. No big deal.
Right.
Everyone freaks out. Remember when that Maroon 5 Sugar video came out like 10, 15 years ago, and the Maroon 5 popped up at somebody's wedding and everyone lost their shit?
Yeah.
Could you imagine you're doing your vows and then over there at the open bar going, wine?
Yeah.
To you guys. Hey.
There you go. So that's
dope.
Was way more impressive in my opinion.
I like it.
Let me see. We hit up the Palace of Versailles. That's another one where, like, I really wanted to see. Gorgeous. I love gold and just ridiculous, gaudy decorations. I really do. But that was another one. So many people just moving through each room.
Right.
The gardens, fantastic. I got in a paddle boat, rowing a boat. I mean, I did everything you could possibly do in 5 days.
Did you guys leave France at all? Did you go like to any other country?
To the Champagne region.
Yeah.
That's it. No, there was so much to see. I mean, Versailles is its own place. So we left Paris for Versailles and then Reims, and that's it.
Okay. Well, very good. Well, welcome back, the well-traveled Nikki Vivas.
Oh, yes. It was something, guys.
It went exactly as I thought.
Also a picnic right there, looking at Notre Dame in the background. A picnic on the Seine. I think I'm saying it right. The river that runs through that everybody, is all about. But baguette, and my sister was all about this. She knew exactly what to buy. We went to the grocery store, which, let me tell you.
Yeah.
The grocery store is the prettiest, most beautiful store I've ever been in my entire life.
Tell me.
I spent hours in there. Everything was so clean, so fresh, in order. No messiness whatsoever. Everyone's in there just living their best life. I could live there. I could absolutely freaking live there.
You mean no one was in the grocery store with Crocs and pajamas shopping?
Oh, no. People don't go out in their sweats. You do not wear sweats in Paris. There was no yoga pants. There were no, any of that. Everyone is dressed to the nines. Like, that was a thing. And that's why I knew when I was packing, I'm like, man, I got to be prepared. Like, I got to have some outfits. I got to be ready for this.
How would I fit in there? I feel like I'm a big, goofy Midwestern guy. Do you think that I would fit in okay, or do you think I would stick out like a sore thumb?
They would know you're a tourist. They would. I mean, they just would. But back to the grocery store situation. Now, when you go to France, when you go to Paris, there are two things you have to do. One is the grocery store to get the butter. The butter is a thing. You go in there, you get the butter, you take it to the checkout, they will vacuum seal it, and then you can take it on the plane.
Ooh, that's nice.
So this was a whole thing. So of course, my sister and I rushed to the grocery store and we're like, okay, like maybe not everybody knows this. Maybe not everybody's on the same pages that we're on social. There were bitches for days getting their butter, just cleaning that thing out. I got some, got it back. It made it. Thank God. I was so worried that it was going to melt in my suitcase, but it didn't. It's great. Best butter I've ever tasted in my entire life.
Wow.
The best.
Well,
Now,
very good.
The other thing, I'm giving you your list here because this is real. The other thing you have to do is the French pharmacy. Holy crap. Carve out 4 hours. You're going to need it. Yeah, you think pharmacy like Walgreens or CVS. This is the Holy Grail. It is a gigantic pharmacy filled with all of the high-end skincare for a fraction of the price. The stuff I brought home.
Do you need a script?
No.
Or is that like Pharmacia where you go over to in the place going, hey, I need this. And they're like, oh, yeah.
Exactly. You just go and they're behind the counter and they pull it. Bam. I got retinol. I got hyaluronic acid. I got so many creams and things for so cheap.
Nice.
So that's the two things you got to do, guys. I mean, no matter what, if you get out there, do that. And then add Coco's restaurant to your list. Look,
that's fun.
The reservation, 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
You eat dinner at 10:30 at night.
What's that? You had a good, do you have a good time? Thumbs up. Okay, good.
Yeah. We had a great time. It's, there was nothing about that was vacation though. That was tourism. That wasn't a vacation. You didn't rest. We didn't sit down. There was no relaxing. This was tourism.
I think you could have relaxed. I think you guys chose to maybe do too much, maybe go too many places.
I'll never make it back there. I mean, no, I won't. I mean, I want to get it all in.
Aren't you going to Europe for her wedding in 2 months?
That's in England.
Pop back over there and be like, hey, bitches.
Hey, bitches.
Let me give this. Hey, bitches. Let me give this Mona Lisa try. Okay, so the big takeaway that I have here is that you like the butter much better than the Mona Lisa.
Correct. Yes.
On brand with our show.
Accurate takeaway. The butter is much better than the Mona Lisa.
Wow. Well, you heard it here first, folks. If you're like me and have never been to France, that Nikki Vivas brought the heat with that. So pretty excited about that. I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad that you did have a good time though. We did miss you. That's for sure.
I'm glad to be back. It's fun to go. It's fun to see all the things, but there's nothing like coming back home.
There's two things I know for a fact that Nikki Vivas missed the most being out of America. Number one was me, and that's undeniable. I know it. I can see it in her face. It's like I've been too long without him. The second thing that Nikki missed was Cozy Earth. My goodness. Look, I don't know if Cozy Earth has made it over to France, probably, but for the sake of this conversation, it hasn't. It's just right here in front of your screen. Go to cozyearth.com/fam. That is cozyearth.com. You can get up to 20% off. My goodness, they don't do deals, but for us and for you especially, they are doing deals. Did you miss the Cozy Earth as much as me, Nikki?
Yes, I missed my bed and my blankets and my cozy sheets 1,000%. Yeah. That's the one thing that is a real issue. I realize I am a bougie sleeper.
No.
A shocker. I know.
Stop.
I am a bougie sleeper. I need my Cozy Earth sheets. I need my fan. I need all of the things in order to get a good night's sleep. It's just the
Right.
way it is, and I don't care. I own it.
Got it. So look, if you want to own it, this is really simple, guys. Super simple. Go to CozyEarth.com. Here we go. This spring, give yourself the kind of comfort that lives with you all day, not just the moment you get home. Head to CozyEarth.com and use our code FAM. That is FAM for an exclusive 20% off. That is code FAM for an exclusive 20% off. And if you see a post-purchase survey, which you will after you buy, and you're going to be so happy, you're going to see that post-purchase survey, mention that you heard about Cozy Earth right here on the Ponch and Nikki show. Look, comfort lives here. We're talking about CozyEarth.com. That is CozyEarth.com. All right, there we go. Let's get into some film.
Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Viva's is showing receipts. Spill the tea. Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Spilling the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spy with the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spot, okay?
All right, real quick, spilling the tea. So news broke. It was actually while I was over there that Harry Styles is engaged. What? Did you see this?
I missed it.
Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz. What?
Good for them.
She scored Harry Styles. She got him. All out of all the women, she was the one that snagged him. I love Harry Styles. I think he's adorable.
What do you think of the new album, by the way?
You know, it's okay.
I'm meh on it.
It's okay. I think a lot of people love it. I don't know. I guess I'm still in Sign of the Times. Like nothing's better than that. So
American Girls is good. I like that song. And maybe it's just going to take a second to warm up to it or whatever, but that's fine.
Yeah. But congratulations to them. This about made my sister distraught on the trip. She lost it. I'm like, aren't you getting married in August? She's like, I know, but it's Harry.
That's so her type. Harry is so her kind of type, though.
Yes, it's her type to a T.
Her fiance definitely reminds me of a much cooler Hugh Grant.
Yeah, I could see that.
That real mayo white dude, but he'll do anything for you. I feel like I only met him for like 10 minutes, but he feels like he's a nice dude.
He is.
But very, very white boy. He's a very Harry Styles.
Good old mayo white boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. So congratulations to those two. Now, moving on to Ozzy Osbourne. I'm making a hard left here. So when he passed away, his favorite cologne company, it's a London-based company called, I think, Check and Speak. I think I'm saying that right. They put out a limited edition cologne that was kind of in a special decorated black and purple packaging with a message from Sharon Osbourne in it. They put that out. It sold out in seconds. The cologne scent is number 88 from that company. It was on sale for $370 a bottle.
Damn.
And it went quick. The cool thing about this, though, about $68 from every bottle sold went to cure Parkinson's. So it was Ozzy's honor. So I think that's very neat.
F Parkinson's. There we go.
Yeah. So hopefully they make some other bottles of it so people can buy it, because it's a really cool thing. I haven't seen a lot of people give money back after somebody passed, like with that. Normally it's like a brand thing and then the family reaps the benefits and the company, but not in this case. I think that's
speaking of, I did see Kelly Osbourne speak out about a week or so ago about the media and the scrutiny over her appearance and her looks. I mean, I don't blame her. And honest to God, I don't give a shit what she looks like. She lost she lost her dad, and she's going through it, and she grew up in the spotlight. So
yeah,
people unfairly just kind of, especially when you lose a family member, who are you to talk about someone's appearance when they're going through it? So I was glad I felt bad that she even had to speak out, but she did, and I was glad she did, though.
Mm-hmm.
I met her years ago. She's lovely.
I've never met her, but I always liked her. Yeah. Seemed cool. Okay, so let's talk about some food here. We're big foodies on this show. Obviously, we know about macaroni salad, potato salad, fruit salad, right? Love those. But have you heard about fart salad?
Fart salad?
Yes, it is a real thing. It is a new trend on TikTok. People are making fart salad. And it's okay. Just think it's like fiber rich veggies. Like it is just like broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, packaged coleslaw mix, all together. And then it is bombs over Baghdad situation.
So I was worried that it was like a companion to toss salad, but okay. So fart salad is a bunch of stuff that'll make you go. Got it.
It will light up a room. So if you want to make one of those, eat it, and then record yourself and go viral on TikTok, there you go. There's the new thing. Speaking
of, because I know you're fascinated with poop, and I saw this. Was going to save it for later or tomorrow, but this ties in, and this is for you. So this woman decided to get one of the Apple AirTags. I've never had one of these. I don't know how much they cost.
I put them in my luggage. I put it everywhere.
Have you ever put it in your poop?
No.
Okay, so this woman put it in a fake piece of poop and flushed it down the toilet so that way she could see where it goes. Fascinating, right?
5-minute crafts. 5-minute crafts. Yeah, just get your...
Okay, I got my videos mixed up. She's clearly not from the UK.
Put the air tag right in it, roll that around. Now flush that down. Now you're just going to track your turd all over the place.
Track your turd all over the place. Into the ocean? Wow. That's kind of funny, though.
That is kind of funny, though. I don't know.
Gift.
How much are AirTags?
Like $20.
Worth it.
Worth it. Track your turd.
Totally worth it. Track your turds.
Yeah, no, that's the pro tip, Ponch. You got to get some AirTags. You put it in your luggage. That way, if they lose your luggage, nope, I know where it's at.
I don't go anywhere.
Well, in case you do. In your purse. Somebody steals your purse. And there you go. Put it in your kid's shoes. It's a whole thing. I had one on Frankie Blue on his collar. You should have one on your dog. Yeah, get those AirTags.
Which, by the way, speaking of my purse, I do get still to this day I get a little backlash off that. Shout out to Dieta over at American Heart Association, who was nice to gift us some nice things, and one of them was that purse with my name on it. I liked it. It's a man purse or a bag or whatever.
Toiletry bag.
It's a what?
Toiletry bag.
No, it's not an orphan bag. That for me is just a to-go bag. I love it. It looks like a loaf of bread. It looks like a loaf of bread, and I hang it, and they're like, "What are you wearing?" I was like, "That's my purse." What's up?
I don't say purse. Toiletries.
Nope. Well, I have toiletries in there. I have like deodorant. I have cologne. I have gum.
It's a travel bag.
Yeah, boom, my purse. I don't even say merce anymore.
I'm trying with you.
So you have a problem with it as well, too?
No, I don't. Hey, carry a purse. I don't give a shit. But put one around your bag. Wear a fanny pack. I don't care. But that's a toiletry bag.
Okay, it's fine. I don't need to have a big, a big bag, because then you get into I'm learning from the masters. I've seen you ladies that in your bag, the bigger the bag, the more shit you put in it. So I'm just keeping the toiletry bag small. That way, no, Collins, not a man bag. It's a purse. I'm calling it a purse. I'm owning purse. It's a purse. I'm cool with purse. But I've been taking it out so much that we went out the other day without it. And I was like, I feel naked. I was like, somebody was like, "Do you have gum?" And I was like, "I do in my bag." I don't have gum. It's very handy.
Exactly. Now you see why women carry them. I have my whole life in mind. And I've been trying to carry smaller ones because smaller ones are so, in fashion right now.
Yeah.
Like, damn it. Where's my lotion? Where are my Kleenex? I don't have enough room.
CD, not a merce. I am calling it I'm claiming purse. I'm going to claim it as it's a purse. Look, I don't need anybody's approval here. or do I?
Look, you live your best life, man. If you want to. I will say that that fart salad, I might be making some of that because when you travel, you get a little wonky.
Mm-hmm. Gets a little the bubble guts.
Well, not really bubble guts, just like kind of backed up.
Got it.
Yeah,
I got that.
Might be a good idea to make some of that fart salad. All right. How about some Casper news, real quick? Steven Spielberg is producing a live action Casper. I love this idea. It's for Disney Plus. I don't have a ton of details yet, but they believe that it will update kind of like in a way Wednesday with Addams Family does. It'll be kind of dark and edgier. So
how about that? Yeah, I'm about that totally. And Spielberg's attached to it. Yeah.
All I'm saying is Devon Sawa better play Casper. Find a way, do something with it. Because I swear to you, if you make this and Devon Sawa isn't involved, I'm out.
You got to let go of the past, man. How old is that? How old is that guy?
Like my age?
Yeah, he's maybe
40s. A little bit older. He's probably 42.
Yeah, Casper the Friendly Ghost was a kid.
Hey,
he's old.
Well, guess what? Poof, Casper grew up somehow.
Poof. Yeah, because 0 sense. But I'll watch it though. It looks good.
I don't know. I'm just saying there has to be some kind of tie-in. And if Steven Spielberg is involved, I trust that he's going to do it justice.
I agree
about it, right? Don't have to worry about it.
Down.
What other things do you have for spin? You have anything you want to throw in there?
Well, I have a couple of just doodad things here. I know we were going to get into Devil Wears Prada.
Yes.
And number 2, and talk about that before we get to our news. And we are going to have a giveaway here, so just hang out with us for a sec. But I saw this, thought of you. Starbucks is doing a Devil Wears Prada secret menu. Have you seen that?
I did.
So there you go. Andy's oat milk.
Yeah, there's just too much to all that. I don't need all those foo drinks. Like I don't need all the extra shit. I just don't. Give me 2 shots of espresso straight up over ice, straight to the veins.
Right.
I don't need sugar and all the cinnamon pumps and yeah.
I just like all the accoutrements. Look, the movie business is dying and they're trying everything they possibly can to get people back into the theaters and get some excitement around it. Like this. Like there's one that I want to go to, the Michael Jackson movie that's in theaters right now. It's doing really well. I just want to check it out to see it. It's not, I don't think it's on streaming yet, but this is a geek thing for me is that Masters of the Universe He-Man is coming out this summer, and a lot like when we went to the Taylor Swift movie to where you can have the Eras popcorn thing and all that. They are geeks. Hear me out here. They're doing the Castle Grayskull snack bucket to where you put your popcorn in it. You have a thing for candy. You have a thing for your drink, and the Castle Grayskull drawbridge goes up and down on it. It's probably $5,000. I don't care. I'm going to go to the movies to watch and get my Castle Grayskull thing. I like it.
Oh, that's great. I have no idea what that looks like, but I'm so happy for you.
And I feel old. All right.
I've never seen He-Man or whatever you called it.
Castle He-Man is probably for your time.
Yeah. But hey, if you like it, I love it. That's great. I'm excited for you. It's kind of like how I feel about that butter. Very excited about it.
Very nice. But Devil Wears Prada 2. And I just found some news out. My beautiful night is not seen the first one. She's not. Yeah.
What?
There's a lot of movies.
Plane over. Yeah. I was like, I should get myself prepared for the second one. Let me watch this again for the 15,000th time.
Nice.
God, it's good. It still hits.
But Devil Wears Prada 2, I'm sure you've seen the trailers out. It looks fantastic. I can't wait. And our friends at the Faro Cinema there at the good old Independence Square are showing this. And what do we got going?
Yeah. So we have a pair of tickets to go and check it out opening night. If you want to go, which you should, it's a retro theater. So cute. It's so well maintained right there on the Independence Square. You can grab some dinner, grab some drinks at Ophelia's, and then make your way over to the Faro to see the movie for free. Here's the deal. I posted a picture this morning. It was my picture by the Eiffel Tower. Go ahead and go comment on that picture And anybody who comments on the picture and says something about the beret.
Where's it at?
It's on Facebook.
On your account, Ponch and Nikki account?
Ponch and Nikki.
Got it.
Account. So say something about the beret to be entered to win. We'll randomly pick somebody, and then your name will be at the box office to get those tickets. Of course, we'll let you know if you won. Yeah. But that's it. Go comment on the picture about the beret. Then boom. We'll pick a winner today, and you can go and see it for free.
Excellent. So many good movies are coming out. I can't wait to go check that out. May is coming up. So that means Mandalorian and Grogu are coming May 22nd, I think.
Oh my God. Is today the day that we can say it? It's gonna be May. I wait for it every year.
Someday, you guys, someday I'm not going to be here and I'll miss you so much, but so thankful that I went to PolicyGenius.com/.
I know you missed me. It's gonna be May.
Look.
Today's the day. I'm saying it all day.
You've worked your entire life. Some of your coworkers you love, some of them, look, you can't wait for retirement. Others were forced in. Look, my point of this is, if you're going to leave some folks behind, make sure that they are taken care of in the best way. That is why we've teamed up with our friends at PolicyGenius.com. That is PolicyGenius.com. Make sure you put that /fam in there. Look, you've worked all this time and you've prepared, and you're like going, okay, I put the kids through college and I've fed them and done all the things. But when you're gone, you still want to take care of them, and you can do that very well with PolicyGenius.com. Look, life insurance is a very, very personal thing. It's different for everybody. So make sure you're getting the right one. You can shop different sites. You can compare quotes. You can get advice at PolicyGenius.com/fam. That is PolicyGenius.com/fam. With PolicyGenius, you can see if you can find a 20-year life insurance policy starting at just $276 a year for $1 million in coverage. Head to PolicyGenius.com/fam. That is PolicyGenius.com/fam to compare life insurance quotes from top companies and see how much you could save. The only way to do that is go to PolicyGenius.com/fam. That is PolicyGenius.com/fam. There you go.
Make those plans. I know.
Excellent.
I sent you over the edge. I know.
It's fine. It's fine. You do it every year. It's fine. Holidays.
Every year.
Holidays are going to be here before you know it. Christmas shoes on deck.
Oh, God, no.
Christmas shoes on deck. Hey, I know you're getting back and you're getting settled, but you had mentioned that you dropped a lot of change there in France, and rightly you should. Once in a lifetime deal. And you jokingly, did you? Talk about maybe doing feet pics on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You guys, there is this show, and I know you're like, it's another show. This one, I'm going to quit bringing up shows that I don't think that you're going to like, Nikki. I'm just going to go right to the ones that I think are in your wheelhouse. Right? So Elle Fanning is in this. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh,
Nicole Kidman.
Yes.
What's his name from Parks and Rec? Dude, this show is so good. It's called Mona Has Money Problems.
Yep.
And her dad is estranged and like a wrestler. Michelle Pfeiffer is a fucking hot mess. She ends up having a baby with her college professor, who is denying that it's a whole lot of a lot.
What channel?
It is on Apple TV, Apple Plus.
Okay.
And she's got a baby, and she's got to figure out how she's going to get some money. So Mona Has Money Problems is awesome, you guys.
Mom, I can't. He won't stop crying, and I just can't.
So you brought him here?
I tried calling. You wouldn't pick up.
Oh my God.
I'm not meant to be a grandmother, just like I wasn't meant to be a mother. Fucker.
Mom, it's okay.
No, it is not okay. Don't you think I know that? Even he knows that. I wish I could be a better person, but I'm not.
This show is fantastic, you guys.
Oh, that looks good. It looks crazy, but good.
Fantastic. She's trying to raise a kid. She's going through college, and she ends up on OnlyFans. And this, I think, in my opinion, this is the first piece of real pop culture and of late that really puts a human face on sex workers for OnlyFans. Because, and I'm not even kidding, this is a woman that is trying to take care of her kid the best way that she can.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what she's doing. And she's making a hell of a lot more than trying to find a sitter and trying to work at TGI Fridays. So maybe it will shed some light on maybe less shame for folks out there just trying to make a living and doing their deal. But it's funny. It's got heart. And man, Michelle Pfeiffer, maybe your best role, honestly.
Better than Dangerous Minds?
Yeah. Dangerous Minds. I can't with you today. I
haven't slept in like a week.
Dangerous Minds. Let the white lady come into the hood and change our lives. Dangerous Minds.
Awesome idea.
And we'll put Gangster's Paradise.
Teach us. Great.
Yeah, let the white lady come and teach us our ways and teach us how to get out of bed. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, Michelle Pfeiffer is fantastic in this.
Awesome.
And Nicole Kidman makes a little debut in there. And Elle Fanning is one of the executive producers. So is Michelle. So is Nicole Kidman. I believe it is directed by a woman as well. And it's created by David E. Kelley, who's done a ton of great TV. You'll love it. I guarantee it.
I love it. I'm going to have to watch for sure. Yeah.
Mona Has Money Problems on Apple Plus. So there you go.
That's good.
Good stuff.
It's I did forget to tell you that I almost got arrested. I probably should have led with that.
Why don't you save that for tomorrow?
Yeah, we did almost get arrested over there. I forgot that story.
No big deal.
Yeah. Minor details. Nikki being Nikki. It's fine.
I owe you. I'll pay you out. I owe you one. I don't know how long it would take to get to France, but
it's going to take a long time for you to get over there and bail me out, sir.
I'll get on the phone. I'll get on the horn with Interpol and make sure it's taken care of. Well, I definitely want to hear that story. Yeah, that is back tomorrow. Our new time, our brand new exclusive channel is YouTube. So thank you so much for y'all popping on. Mm-hmm. We do appreciate all the subscriptions. Thank you. The likes are great. The comments are awesome. And honest to God, if you have a conversation about our show and you hear, oh, I didn't know they were still on, please direct them to our YouTube channel as well. We would appreciate that a lot. So
please.
We still enjoy doing the show, and that's why we do it. And that is the only reason, is that we still enjoy doing the show. So thank you.
Correct.
Appreciate it. So we're going to hear about Nikki almost getting arrested in another country tomorrow at 7 a.m. And we'll have a ton of other stuff as well. So
yeah, and we as we gear up and get ready for the luncheon tomorrow. So
go Red for Women. That is going to be fantastic. I once again will not be on stage. I will be the hidden in the shadows as the voice of God. So make sure that you get out there and support. This is honestly, I made jokes about it in the beginning, and now I make less jokes about not being on stage, because it's like I put a blazer on, go in the corner, say my words, and then ghost it down, and no one cares what I'm wearing. It's fantastic.
Oof. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, and a whole lot more. I will be hanging at Furniture Deals today on Metcalf for a while. So if you're out there doing that thing, we have a chance for you to win some Diamond Club tickets to the Royals and so much more. So there we go. Until tomorrow, you guys, we're out of here. Have a great day. We got this.
Say goodbye, Ponch.
Oh, goodbye, Ponch. See ya.
Welcome to the Ponch and Nikki Show. This show ain't gonna watch itself. A simple little thing can always help. Share and subscribe. It's how we live and die. When the power gets cut off, we start to